All right. Happy Thursday. Happy Lionsgate portal to all of you beautiful people. Today we will be tapping in for money and career. Okay. Remember that these messages are general, so they will not resonate for everybody, and that's okay. All right, because it's not supposed to. It's general. But if you do want to book a personal reading, you can do so with the link in my bio. Head to my website and do so. Okay. Now, I usually play a song based on what I'm channeling, but today I didn't. However, I did still channel a song. So the song that I channeled today was Dirt by Mary Mary. Go look it up. It's a beautiful song. I love that song. But it talks about basically one of the lines that keeps repeating in my head is we all need a little dirt to grow. Okay? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like your seed planting season. And what I mean by that is a lot of you may, even if you are already in your career, even if you have, if you haven't started, if you have started, if you're already in your career, if you're not in your career yet, this is a seed planting season for a lot of you guys. And what Spirit really wants a lot of you guys to do is, number one, start getting things in order. Okay, when it comes to like the foundation of whatever it is that you're pursuing, even if it's not a business, even if you want to work a 9-to-5, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Whatever steps you need to take to start getting those things in order, this is the time to do so. Okay. The energy right now is super, super potent for people who don't mind starting small. Okay, and when I say starting small, don't take that as me saying it's going to take you a long time to see success. That's not what I mean. But what I do mean is you have to start somewhere. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been overthinking starting, or even for some of you guys moving on to something different. If you are already in your career and you have been thinking about going to starting something new, going to another career, whatever the case is, this is confirmation of that as well. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you switching careers. There's nothing wrong with you quitting a job, leaving a company. Don't be afraid of things like that. Okay, because again, the energy is conducive for those who don't mind taking leaps of faith and starting somewhere. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys may have been looking at social media or paying attention to the people, places, and things around you and been feeling like you're not going anywhere, or feeling like you may be in the wrong place, or feeling like you're doing something wrong because you're not getting the results that you may see other people getting, or you're not getting the response that you see other people getting. Right? But Spirit is saying the grass is not greener on the other side. A lot of these people are selling their souls and lying. Okay? Social media is not real. The things that you see people doing, the things that you see people receiving, a lot of that came with a whole lot that you don't see behind closed doors. Okay, so don't be so focused on what you see other people doing or what you see other people receiving. Also, don't listen to a lot of people in your space. Some of y'all are talking way too much about your ideas to other people, and this is one of the reasons why you can't get certain things off the ground. Everybody around you is not rooting for you. I don't care how close you think that you are to that person. I don't care what type of relationship or connection you think you have with that person. Everybody around you is not rooting for you. Some people like the fact that you are under their feet, or that you appear to be doing, not as good as they appear to be doing. Okay? So stop telling everybody your ideas. That's number one. Hold some shit for yourself. You cannot trust everybody. And if this season is not already showing you, then you will find out very soon. Okay? You can't trust everybody. Everybody don't want the best for you. Everybody don't want you to win. Everybody don't want you to have success. Everybody don't want you to go chase your dreams. Okay? Stop talking to everybody, especially when it comes to things that you have not yet started. The things that are still in the development stages, or the things that you are still figuring out or working out, or the things that you haven't even began yet. Be quiet. Some of y'all talk way too much. Okay? I feel like some of you guys are doing this because you're seeking validation or you want support. But you need to understand that the support that you have in the spiritual realm is way more potent, way more important, way more valuable than any of the support that these people can give you that are in your space or around you. Okay? So I just had to make that disclaimer before we even go and move forward. Spirit said some of y'all are talking way too much. And you haven't even developed what it is that you're trying to get off the ground yet. And you done already told all of these people about it. And then you wonder why there's resistance, or there's a struggle happening, or there's a back and forth when it comes to you trying to get this stuff and make this thing successful. Okay? Zip it. Stop telling people everything. All right? These people don't mean you no well. They don't mean you no good. If anything, like I said, a lot of these people are happy at the fact that they think you don't have nothing going on. They're enjoying that. Okay? They're loving that. Because they can still pop their shit and feel better than you and all of the things. So stop telling everybody everything. All right? When it comes out, when you're ready to debut it to the world, that's when everybody can find out. I love doing that shit. I'll be working on things for months and nobody will ever know. And then on a random ass Tuesday like Kendrick Lamar, I'm just going to drop that shit. And people be like, oh my God, I didn't even know that you was... Yeah. You wasn't supposed to know. Because you would have hated on me. You would have sent the evil eye. Hello? You would have told people not to book with me. Or you would have took my idea. Some of these people want to take your ideas. Okay? Stop telling everybody everything that you want to do and all of the things that you want to pursue in your life. It's not for everybody to know. Okay? If your purpose was a conference call, then everybody would have been on it. But it was a personal call direct to you. Non-stop flight to your house. No connecting flights. Okay? Okay. Now let's get a money mantra. Let's see what Spirit is saying. Every time I get on live, people want to call me. So annoying. Anywho, let's see what Spirit is saying for the collective. Let's get a money card. See what the theme is. One card at a time, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Eternity is a really, really, really long time. I think we'll be able to squeeze everything in. Relax. Okay? Eternity is a long time and you will be able to squeeze everything in. Some of y'all are moving according to an imaginary clock. Okay? Or you feel like you're running out of time. And you're not. There's nothing wrong with taking your time right now. I feel like some of y'all are trying to rush things. And like I said in the beginning, Spirit said, don't be afraid to start small. If starting small means taking your time, then take your time. I really want a lot of y'all to get out of this mentality of thinking that you have to have some type of success at a certain age, or you have to be somewhere in life at a certain age, or you have to get something done within a certain time period, or like today is the Lionsgate portal. You can only manifest when it's a portal, or you can only do this and do that. Like, no. Okay? A lot of you all, when you start to go with the flow and just allow things to flow again as they're supposed to, you will have more success. The reason why a lot of you are not having success right now, or a lot of things are not getting off the ground, is because you're forcing it and you're rushing it. Okay? And when we rush, we miss things. When we rush, we are not able to really take advantage of what's going on in our space. So some of y'all need to first slow down. Okay? Slow down mentally, slow down emotionally, slow down physically. Okay? Some of y'all are doing way too much. Overthinking way too much. Procrastinating way too much. Way too much self-doubt. Trying to force this. Okay? You can't force this. I feel like the more that you take your time and the more that you just effortlessly flow, the better results you will have. Like, literally. You don't have to try to pack everything in. Okay? And this is why Spirit is saying start small. You're not in let me say this. You're not in competition with nobody. The only person you competing against is your past self. The version of you from yesterday. The version of you from last week. The version of you from a month ago, a year ago, 6 months ago. That is your only competition. Okay? I feel like a lot of you, again, are looking at people in your space and then you judging yourself according to that. So you're like, oh, this person, they bought their first house and we the same age and I'm still living in an apartment. So what? So the fuck what? This person has this many followers and we both started our accounts at the same time. So what? I mean, who cares? One thing that I've learned being a content creator, because a lot of y'all are content creators, okay? Spirit said post that content. A lot of y'all are content creators. One thing that I learned is numbers don't mean shit. Follow count don't mean nothing. Because you can have hundreds of thousands of followers and get only maybe 200, 300 views. And out of those 200, 300 views, maybe only 1 to 2 people actually, purchase something or comment or share. So a lot of y'all are obsessed with numbers. Okay? A lot of y'all are numbers obsessed. And you are looking at all of me. Good Lord. Once I press the start button, everybody wants to call me. Nobody was calling me before, and I've been up all day. Anywho, okay? Numbers don't matter. Numbers don't matter. I also feel like a lot of y'all are looking for family support, and that's where a lot of y'all are going wrong. Again, I've been a business owner now for almost 6 to 7 years at this point. Okay, really like 6.5. Okay, and let me tell you, the people who will support you the most are strangers. It's not going to be your mama. It's not going to be your daddy. It's not going to be your cousins. It's not going to be your aunties, your uncles. The people who show up the most, support you the most, purchase your stuff the most, book with you the most, are strangers. People who do not know you from nowhere. So I feel like a lot of y'all need to stop looking at support to come from the people that you know. And stop basing your success on being supported by the people that you know. Okay? My grandmama used to say, a swan will never get praise in its own pond. Hello? Meaning where you come from, they will never support you the way that strangers will support you. People that you don't know will support you. When you swim your ass to another pond, more people will praise you rather than the people that live in the pond you came from. Because a lot of these people still view you as the way that they've been viewing you your whole life. That's why family is not as supportive. Because they done seen you go through all types of stuff. They knew you before you started growing and healing. And they still deem you as that same old ass person. Even though you've done all of this work to change and to grow and to create something new and be somebody new. So stop looking for the people that you know. And when I say family, that includes close friends. That includes your spouse. That includes loved ones near and far. Okay? Them people are not going to support you the way that a stranger would. That's why I say post that content. Go for whatever it is that you need to go for, you want to go for. Some of you guys may be getting back into school, or you may be under some type of training for a position. Okay? I feel like some of you guys may even be training for a position that you've never done before. Like this is a whole new bracket, whole new area. You've never worked in this field before. But I feel like you're going to be successful. As long as you don't... Spirit says some of y'all are still thinking of yourself as this old person. So as long as you don't bring that old version of you into this new area, I think that you should be okay. But a lot of y'all are still thinking of yourselves as this old version of you. So the people in your life don't have to really do it because you're doing it for them. Some of y'all won't take a leap of faith in this new career, or for even some of y'all, you may have to move for this position or something like that, or you may have to move to another city or state so that you can get success. Maybe where you live at, they don't pay good enough, or the position that you want may not be available there, or something along those lines. Thank you for the gift. It may be something dealing with that. Something dealing with getting out of your comfort zone is required. Okay? I even feel like this getting out of your comfort zone could also be asking for help or assistance. Some of y'all have a really, really bad relationship with asking people for help. Let's talk about it. Some of y'all still bringing up that old shit. Well, the last time I asked somebody for help, they threw it in my face. Girl, so what? Do you think when you get to the finish line, you're going to be concerned about who helped you get there? No. You're going to be celebrating and happy that you made it. Stop using that sorry ass excuse for you to not open your mouth and ask somebody for assistance. It doesn't make no damn sense. Period. Would you rather just sit there like a bump on a log and never progress? Or would you rather get out your comfort zone, ask for help, reach the goal, and continue to move on? Who you think, is really going to feel some type of way? The person who got the assistance and, then the person tried to throw it in their face? Or the person who helped you? They got to live with the fact that even if they threw it in your face, that you still helped me. You can throw it in my face all you want. Nan the boo-boo, you still helped me. Nan the boo-boo, you still assisted me with getting to my goal. Stop using, y'all have a lot of sorry ass excuses for not asking for help or not opening your mouth and getting the assistance that you need. What's the biggest flex? That you helped me, or that I got to my goal because you helped me? Come on now. What's the biggest flex? Stop allowing little dumb, that's little dumb petty stuff. We don't do dumb petty stuff over here. All right? We understand that everybody serves a purpose. And if that person's purpose was to help you get to wherever they helped you get to, mission complete. Anything else is not my business and not my concern. You can't throw nothing in my face if I'm living better. You can't throw nothing in my face if I reach my goal. That doesn't even make sense. The flex is I made it. The flex is I achieved my goal. That's the ultimate flex. Not you helping me. Come on now. All right? I feel like also for some of you guys, you may be in a work environment. Damn, this was the first card that came out yesterday too. Laziness. You may be in a work environment that is, you're putting in more than you're receiving. And again, this could be business, career, 9 to 5. I don't care. Take how it resonates. You're putting in more than you're receiving. And some of you guys are going to have to change your work environment. Whether that means moving to another city or state. Whether that means leaving a job. Okay? Stepping out on faith and leaving a job. Whether that means, again, asking for assistance so that you can gain more in return. Okay? I also feel like with this laziness card, there's a lot more that y'all could be doing that you're not fucking doing. Hello, a lot of y'all are complaining as if you have done all you can. See, when you've done all that you can and you've put 100% in, then you can complain. Then you can feel some type of way. But if you just doing one little thing over here, two little things this day, and then you stop, you inconsistent as hell, you don't do nothing else for 2-3 weeks. Some of y'all done made social media pages for a business that you haven't even been consistent with. Some of y'all done made emails and set up accounts and got journals and shit and all this stuff that you done started. Some of y'all done purchased products. Okay, I just heard Amazon haul. Some of y'all done ran Amazon to the ground, purchasing all this shit, and you ain't touched it in months, weeks, days. And then got the nerve to sit and feel some type of way when nothing is progressing for you or when nothing is happening. How does that make sense? Okay? If you putting 100% in and nothing is happening, then you can complain. But anybody that's putting 100% in is not receiving nothing. If you put in 100%, you want to receive something. There's going to be some type of, some type of something that you receive. Some type of success, some type of forward movement, some type of elevation. If you're not receiving shit, it's probably because you're not doing shit. Let's talk about it. We like to point the finger and try to make it look like we a victim and that the world just being mean to us and some, things are just not working. That's not true. You're not working because the universe works. When you put into the universe, it gives you something back. That's just how it works. It has never not worked like that. So if you are not receiving anything, it's because you ain't doing shit. Laziness. Look, past lives at the bottom of the deck. A lot of y'all, you still are this old person. When it comes to your goals, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to believing in what you want to do. You still act like that past person. I thought you changed. I thought you was a god or a goddess, an emperor, empress, and all. I thought you was a god, a goddess, emperor, empress, and all of these other names and shit that you go by. Where's your faith? O ye of little faith. Where's your faith? A lot of y'all keep making up these excuses. Oh, I would start my business, but I don't know who would want to book with me because I ain't never seen nobody like really do what I do. Like, I researched it and it's not a lot of people that do what I do. So like, who's going to book with me? Who's going to want to support me? Oh, I mean, I would. Shit on Do Not Disturb because these people is pissing me off. The hell? Yeah. I would, do what I need to do and start this and start that, but I just feel like people gonna hate on me. I just feel like ain't nobody gonna book with me. I just feel like I don't know enough. I just feel like I don't have everything in order. Excuses are words of incompetence. Excuses. You're making all of these excuses instead of you just doing it. Anybody who has ever been successful, they just had to do it. They just had to go for it. It didn't have to be perfect. Some of y'all are waiting for things to be perfect. Well, when things perfectly align for me, when I get all of this in order and all of that in order, then I'm going to finally just, try it out and see. I want to wait for the divine moment. I'm just waiting for the divine moment. Girl, do you understand how divine alignment works? Divine alignment means you're moving towards your goal and your goal is moving towards you, and then y'all finally meet. But if your ass ain't moving at all, and your goal is moving, eventually there's no meet. There's no alignment. That's that divine alignment, divine timing, same shit. You got to be moving in direction towards your goal for your goal to meet your ass on the journey. And then y'all link up and boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Not I'm just going to sit here and just wait for the opportunity to knock on my door. That's not how that works. Okay? Faith without works is what? Dead. If you're not putting, it's not just a faith thing. It's not just, I'm just going to really believe and really hope and pray. No, you got to be working. What work are you putting into this? Would you want to give a gift to somebody who is not putting work into your relationship? Hell no. Would you want to go and bend over backwards for a person who won't move? Hell no. So why should the universe bend over backwards and hunt you down and chase you down? What the hell? When there's millions of other people who are working, putting that work in. Come on now. Who do you think you are? That's not how it works. You can't come in and change the rules of the universe because you want to be lazy. Let's talk about it. Y'all know we talk real shit over here. I'm not one of them readers that's going to be like, oh, the love of your life is coming to find you. Like, we not doing all that. We talk real shit over here. And a lot of y'all are real lazy. A lot of y'all make a whole bunch of real ass excuses. A lot of y'all are the problem. You are the reason why things are not moving for you. It's not nobody else's fault. Nobody is sending evil eyes and hating on you. You're hating on yourself by not getting up and moving and doing something about it. When you have all of the ability and functions of your body and your mind to make it happen. Let's talk about it. Your current life is a reflection of your mentality and your work ethic. So if your current life and experiences are a reflection of your mentality and your work ethic, and you not receiving shit, what does that tell you about you? Oh, it's me. I just can't. I just feel like I'm cursed. I just feel like somebody put a spell on me. Nothing that I'm doing is working. I just feel like somebody is hating on me. Ain't nobody hating on you. You just ain't doing shit. Or you're not doing enough. If I expect 50%, I need to at least be putting in 50%. If I expect 60%, I need to at least be putting in 60%. I can't give the universe 15 and then complain when they give me 15 back. That don't even make sense. I can't put in 20% and then try to act like I'm owed 90 in return. That don't even make sense. So what are you not doing? And what more could you be doing? That's what you need to be figuring out. Because you are the holdup in this process. Everything around you, like I said in the beginning, is conducive for you to have success. Meaning it's all working in your favor. The things that you want already have your name on it. But you have certain things that are required of you to do before those things can be released to you. And a lot of y'all are not willing to do that work. You've gotten used to this microwave ass theory that social media has convinced you is real life, and it's not. Okay? These people that you think have gotten successful overnight, half of them was putting in a whole bunch of work before you heard about them. It may look overnight to you, but it wasn't overnight to them. That's number one. The other half cheated the system. They went and they sold their soul. They went and degraded themselves to get whatever success they appear to have. And those people have to pay that shit back. So either way, you got to put that work in. Stop looking at social media and comparing yourself to these people. I feel the need to continue to repeat that because I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are doing. Period. For a lot of y'all, you have blockages when it comes to your finances because your root chakra is completely blocked. No type of emotional, spiritual, mental stability in your life at all. And I tell y'all all the time, if your mind is not right, your money will not be right. If you haven't went back and healed some of the traumas of your past, because some of the traumas of your past are attached to your money. Some of y'all grew up in households where maybe money was not as accessible as other people. So you got money trauma. If you don't go and figure that out and fix that, you will never have abundance continuously. You will have these moments, these pockets of abundance, where maybe every 6 to 7 months you get a little bit, and then you go through a drought. Period. Or you just have a constant life of struggle. There's always something. Always some money that got to be spent. Always some money that got to go out. Spirit is also saying some of y'all intentions are not right. You're going into it with an intention to be better than somebody, or to throw it in somebody's face, or to pop your shit, but in an arrogant way. Like, some of y'all intentions are not pure. So Spirit is like, I'm not about to give you that so you can go around here and act like you gonna shit on people. Hell no. I'm not going to, allow you to have all of these materialistic things so you can try to rub it in people's faces or get back for the haters or whatever the fuck you got in your mind. Hell no, it's not going to happen. Some of y'all intentions are not pure, which is why you're not receiving certain things, which is why certain things are not happening for you. You need to get clear with your intentions. Who are you doing this for? Spirit not just going to give you money because you want it. What is the money for? Are you using it to take care of yourself? Are you using it to take care of your family? Are you using it to take care of your community? We have switched timelines, so that all that materialistic bullshit, that's in the age of Pisces. We're no longer in the age of Pisces. We're in the age of Aquarius. We've completely switched paradigms, and we recently had a timeline shift. Materialistic things are falling. And people who value materialistic things, they're falling with it. Look at all of these multimillionaires that are going bankrupt. Look at all these multimillionaires that are being exposed to the media and losing everything. We have left the age of materialism. We're not in that age no more. So some of y'all need to get real clear about your intentions for doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because if it is solely to try to be the shit, you're not going to get what you want. And a lot of that comes from trauma. A lot of y'all may have been picked on or talked about or had limited resources in your past. So now you have like this villain character trying to emerge, okay, and basically pop your shit. This is not the time for that. We're not in the energy for that. Which is why you can manifest all you want. And again, today is a Lionsgate portal. So it's a lot of people trying to manifest. And it's a lot of people that's going to be disappointed. You understand me? It's a lot of people that ain't going to have shit that comes from this Lionsgate portal. Because their intentions are not pure. They're not going into it with pure intentions, with positive intentions and reasoning. A lot of people want to pimp out the spiritual realm. Oh, I'ma only tap in and do a little spell here and light a little candle and blow some cinnamon around when I feel like there's something going on. When I feel like I can benefit from it. Oh no, you can't pimp out the spiritual realm no more, babes. All that's a dub. That's a dub. Okay? The government. Okay, they used to use magic a whole lot. Their magic is not working no more. People are waking up. The realities are changing. And that's because you can no longer pimp out the spiritual realm to get what you want. We're not in that energy no more where you can try to finesse and go into it with negative and impure intentions and get what you want. It's not happening anymore. On no level. It's not working for the billionaires no more. It's not working for the 1% no more. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on the same level now. The playing field has been leveled. And until y'all understand that from a spiritual perspective, this is going to be a really, really hard time for you. And not just for this year, but in general. It's going to be real difficult around these parts. If you don't start to understand that, and if you don't start to tap in for the right reasons, it's going to be real difficult for you. Okay? If you think that you're just going to come in and get what you want and then dip out and not be consistent and not build a relationship with your spirit team and not do what you're supposed to do, it's not going to work out for you the way you think it is, my love. It's just not. It's not going to happen. Look at this. Maturity. We're in a whole nother place. The outsider and maturity. Both of these came out at the same damn time. Until you grow up in your logic, until you grow up in your thinking, until you elevate your mentality to get on the frequency that we're at, you're not going to have success. If you still coming into it with the materialistic mindset, with the, one day I'm going to be able to show all the haters, you're not going to have no success. And you could be like, I don't want to listen to her. You don't have to listen to me at all. But when you get nothing, remember what Poca said. Or tried to tell you. Let's get 2 more of these and then we're going to get into this. I want y'all to see this. Okay? So y'all know I'm not making this shit up. Nothing. So y'all don't think I'm just making this shit up? Because a lot of people think I just be on here yapping just to be yapping. I love when confirmation comes right on out just like that. Like I said, you're not going to get shit. If you are not coming into it with the right intentions, you will not thrive in this environment. We are moving out of the religious lies. We're moving out of the manipulation. We're moving out of the, false narratives, the fear-mongering. We're moving out of all of that energy, and we're moving into realness. The age of Aquarius is based on facts. Aquarius is based on originality, uniqueness. So if you're not coming with pure, unique, original, thriving in your specialty, because we all have a specialty or a gift or a purpose. If you're not coming into this energy with that type of energy, again, you won't have anything. You won't get nothing. This is why you see the underdogs are winning right now. The people who may not be the most famous or the most popular, or the people who were overlooked, things of that nature, those people are coming up because their intentions have always been pure. So they're going to thrive in this energy. They're going to have everything. And when you do what you're supposed to do, and you connect with your life purpose, and you operate in your life purpose, you put that work in, Spirit, Source, Universe will take care of you. You're not going to have to worry about bills and not having money and not enjoying the fruits of your labor. You don't have to worry about those things when you are in alignment. But if you're not in alignment, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, don't have your hand out. Period. We got trust coming out. All right. I feel like, again, a lot of y'all are not believing in yourselves. The Lover's card came out as well. I feel like a lot of y'all are not believing in yourselves and not believing in what your intuition is telling you. This is kind of going back to the reading we did yesterday. Your intuition has been very, very clear lately. Very, very clear and very, very accurate. And the reason that you know that your intuition has been very clear and accurate is because not only have you been receiving, intuitive messages or downloads, but the things in your space have been confirming the intuitive messages that you have been receiving. Meaning, you may think of something, okay? That's intuition, right? You think of something, or an idea comes to you, or whatever the case is, right? And you don't tell nobody, you just minding your business, and then you hop on social media, or you go out the house, and the confirmation is there. And for some of y'all, it's multiple types of confirmation. So you may see it on social media one day, and then the next day somebody may bring it up in a random conversation, and then the next day you may read it in a book. Like, it's multiple things confirming to you what your intuition is saying. And for some of y'all, Spirit is giving you these creative ideas. We're in a very, very creative time with Neptune being retrograde in Pisces. So we're in a very creative energy right now, right? And Spirit could be sending y'all a lot of ideas, and you don't move on it. And then maybe like a week or two later, or a couple days later, you see somebody else pop out doing that exact thing that Spirit told you to do intuitively, and they're having success. Spirit done told you. They gave you the game. They told you how to do it. Your intuition told you exactly how to do it and make it work. And you sat there and you start questioning. Well, what if this? And what if that? And what if nobody support me? And what if somebody... What if, coulda, shoulda? And then you minding your business one day, and you see a whole stranger, or even somebody that you knew, doing the same exact thing that Spirit had told you to do. And they getting success. Everybody is purchasing it. Everybody is booking. Everybody is loving it. And now you want to hate on that person, or you want to grit at that person, or you want to be like, I had that same idea. Well, it don't matter. It don't matter now, do it? No. Because you was trying to wait for everything to be perfect. Or you thought you knew better, so you didn't want to do that. Or you thought nobody would support you. Come on now. Spirit told you exactly what to do. Instructions and all. So, at what point are you going to listen to your intuition? At what point are you going to acknowledge that your intuition does actually know what it's talking about? Let's get some tarot cards here. Ace of Swords. Hard truth. Hard truth. I'm hearing, I heard eat your words. Some of y'all just gonna have to acknowledge that you was wrong about something. There was something you was wrong about. Spirit could have sent somebody to try to help you or assist you or give you advice on something, and you didn't want to listen, or you thought that you knew it all, or again, your past, led you to think that this may not be a good idea, or that it wasn't going to work out or something. There's something here that y'all need to acknowledge. Maybe you need to acknowledge the fact that you're lazy. Maybe you need to acknowledge the fact that you're negative. There's something that you have to acknowledge in order to get, I just heard get the show on the road, in order to get things started. There's an acknowledgement that has to happen first. It's almost like, like people who go to AA meetings, they say the first step is acceptance. You got to accept that you are who you are. And they got to stand up and say, hey, my name is whoever, and I'm an alcoholic. You got to accept the truth about yourself. Maybe your work ethic is shitty. Hard truth. Maybe you sleep too much. Hard truth. There's something here that you're going to have to acknowledge about yourself in order to get started and get on the right foot. Because this is like a barrier. Whatever it is, it's a barrier. It is preventing you from either receiving the information that you need intuitively, or whether that comes from other people, or from, officially starting this new journey. Whatever it is, there's something here that you got to acknowledge about yourself, about your work ethic. Maybe some of y'all need to establish some routines. Maybe some of y'all need to get y'all health together. Maybe some of y'all need to stop being a know-it-all and let people help you. There's something here that you need to acknowledge in order for you to gain clarity and in order for you to, again, set the tone and be able to get some type of movement when it comes to this process. Thank you, Spirit. I also heard demons in a closet. Almost like skeletons in a closet, same type of thing. Y'all not being real with yourselves. You're not being real with yourselves. Some of y'all are playing the victim real bad. And one thing about victims don't never get nowhere. Victims don't progress. Victims don't reach success. If you're going to stay in the victim mentality and the woe is me and everything is happening to me and, you know, when. For spirits, as I was about to say that, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all going to have to detach from some people. I heard it's too dirty for your manifestations to even make it to you. Your environment is too dirty. Your manifestations are very much so bougie. They don't want to come to, you know, these negative ass, low vibrational ass spaces for you to have abundance. They don't want to come there. They're not going to thrive there, and they don't want to come there. And some of y'all have some low vibrational, if we could put, I'm going to say the energy is ghetto. Okay? Energetically, you in the hood. And your manifestations are very much so bougie, very much so silver spoon, gold spoon fed. And they're not coming into the hood to get your ass. You're going to have to leave the hood to get to them. And I'm talking metaphorically speaking, energetically speaking. Some of these people in your space, very much so ghetto. And again, we're talking about energy. The energy is very much so ghetto. It is very much so trap house energy. A lot of y'all around people who really don't even want nothing for themselves. For some of y'all, this is y'all spouse. Don't get mad at me, Spirit said it. I didn't say it. For some of y'all, it's these friends or family. Hello? The energy is very much so ghetto. And your higher self is like, no, we're not doing this. This is why you've been feeling the need to separate yourself. Because some of y'all been feeling the need to separate yourselves lately from some of these people, places, and things. Some of these environments. Moving across the country, moving to another city or state, leaving people behind. Take it how it resonates. Okay? But you're going to have to get up out of here. You ain't got to go home. But you got to get the hell up out of here. This energy is not coming to that ghetto ass environment. It's not about to do it. It's not about to do it. Because what y'all want is of luxury. Energetically, it's luxury. And it is not. It is not about to cross MLK Boulevard to come get you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I just heard snakes in the grass. Ooh. I told y'all, for some of y'all, it's your lover. Maybe that's why I had to play I Want to Be Your Lover. Because for some of y'all, it's your lover. It's the person that you with. Or it's just the people that you love. The people that you have considered to be your loved ones or your lover. Take it how it resonates. Friends, family, the dog, the cat, the nanny. I don't know. But it's roaches and it's rats energetically running around. And your future is like, I'm not coming there. Okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not about to subject myself to the buffoonery. I'm just not about to do it. Look, stability, balance. These are all the things that are trying to get to you. But it can't. Because you got these roaches and rats energetically moving around you. Ugh. That's why your finances can't get off the ground, boo. That's why your career keeps just being at the same spot and hasn't moved. Look at your space. Look at your environment. Your environment is a part of your reality. Your environment is a part of your manifestation. Manifestation is not just belief. It's not just speaking what you want. It's also having the environment to take care of whatever it is that you're asking for. If the environment is not conducive for the manifestation, it is not coming. Hello? Do you hear me? It's not coming. Your environment is dirty. You ain't cleaned up. For some of y'all, your real environment is dirty. Room disorganized, shit all over the place. You don't even have a space that looks like you're living with a luxury mentality. Like, what are we talking about? A lot of people just want to manifest. A lot of people just want to, do spells that they done seen somebody else do, or pay somebody to do this and pay somebody to do that. But it don't matter what people do on your behalf, and it don't matter what you try to do. If that environment is not working, it's all for nothing. Literally. You're not going to receive nothing. You're not going to get nothing. You're not going to have shit. You understand? You're just not. The environment needs to be cleaned up. Your mental environment is another thing. How the hell is you going to have something good and you negative Nancy? You just negative all day long. What good would want to come to you? I said this on the live last week. If your future could hear you talking about it, would it want to show up? Would your future want to show up? If your future could hear the words that you speak in your mind or out loud, would it want to make its way to you? Probably not. Probably not. All that I can't do this, and I'm so dumb, and nothing ever works for me, and I just always don't have this and don't have that, and blah, 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 blah. If your future could hear you talking about it, would it be excited to greet you, or would it kind of be a little standoffish? Like I said, your future is bougie. It don't want to come into that ghetto, low vibrational energy. Happy AAA day, my love. Your future don't want to be a part of that mess, which is why you haven't received anything. Yeah. Your energy. INNER. Energy. What is within you attracts the abundance. Page of Pentacles. My mentality is a part of that. My energy, my outlook, my perspective, all of these things work cohesively to bring me what I want. It's all working together. Ace of Wands, the words that I speak, the actions that I take, all of this is working cohesively to bring me what I want or to get me to what is for me. It's not going to work if you're negative. It's not going to work if you don't really love yourself, because self-love is a huge part of manifesting. You don't even like yourself, but you think you're going to manifest something? You didn't even think of yourself in a high regard, but you think you're going to manifest something? What are we talking about? Come on now. One of my favorite scriptures, I have a lot of favorite scriptures from the Bible, right? Y'all know we're not religious. We use the Bible as a tool, okay? But one of my favorite scriptures talks about how there are things stored up for the righteous, right? And when you do what you're supposed to do, when you think, from a higher perspective, and you give the energy, you put that energy out, that them good vibes, those good words, you speak with abundance, you speak with positivity, you find the positive in everything, even when things look negative. You create this environment of positivity and high vibrational energy. You have no choice but to receive the things that are stored up for you. Everything that you want, like I said, already has your name on it. But do you deserve to get it right now? Have you paid the price? And paying the price is not talking about physical money. It's talking about putting in the work. Whatever that work is. Whether that is changing my mentality. Whether that is healing my traumas. Whether that is dealing with the things that may plague my mind and cause me to be a little negative. Whether that is changing the way that I speak. Whether that is changing the way that I think of myself and my future. Whatever work I need to do, that's how I have to pay for whatever my manifestation is, or whatever it is that I want to receive in return. That's what we're talking about. 555. That's what we are talking about when we say putting that work in. Are you doing what is required? Are you being who is required? Y'all know how you go and you apply for a job and it says requirements, qualifications. Same thing with your manifestations. There are requirements and qualifications that come with that. It's already yours, but have you met the requirements? Do you have the qualifications for this thing to be available to you? On TikTok, the creators program, right? This is a new page that I started. I have the creators program on my main account that's linked in my bio, right? But when I went to go look at it, there were certain requirements that I had to achieve in order for this thing to be unlocked so that I can use it. It's already available. But I have to meet certain qualifications and requirements in order for it to be unlocked for me to use it. Same thing with your life. Same thing with your goals. Same thing with your aspirations. Same thing with your manifestations. It's already there for you with your name on it. But have you met the requirements? Do you have the qualifications to unlock that thing? For my people who play video games, you got to beat a certain level, or you got to do certain things in order to unlock new weapons or new tools or whatever. It's the same thing. Okay? Stop thinking that you're going to get something from nothing. That's not how anything works in life. Everything has a price. Everything has a cost. Nothing is free. We exchange energy all day. Nothing is free. Okay? Yes, my plan is real. Look at that. 8 of Wands. You got to put that work in, baby. There's certain things that you got to achieve. There's certain things that you have to do. You got to get out of your comfort zone. A lot of y'all want to, you know what you want to do, but you know what you have to do, rather. But you know that it makes you uncomfortable. So a lot of y'all just not doing it because it causes you to dig deep. It causes you to show up as this new person. It causes you, to do things out of your comfort zone. Out of the things that you're used to doing. Out of the things that make you feel comfortable. This is not going to be a comfortable ride. But that's okay. Being in uncharted territory is nothing more than having a blank canvas. It's a blank canvas. When you get out of your comfort zone and you do things that you've never done before, it's literally just a blank canvas. That's all that it is. It's a new opportunity. And you have to make a decision. Two of Pentacles rather at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups. In order to have this success, babe, you're going to have to make a decision. To get out of your comfort zone, to do something different, to have a new approach. I told y'all yesterday, old things will not work in this new energy. We have shifted energy. We're not in that old paradigm. We're not in that old timeline where you can just do all of the old shit that you was used to doing, where you can just finesse it how you used to finessing it. It's not going to work. And a lot of y'all are realizing, like, damn, I try to approach this shit the way I always approach it, and it's just not working. Usually I could just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I have success, or I have some type of something. It's not working, is it? No. Because we're in a new space. It requires new energy. It requires you to do something you've never done before. Think in ways you've never thought before. Understand perspectives in a way that you've never understood it before. Having perspectives that you've never had before. New mentalities. New ideologies. A whole new approach. What you want requires a whole new approach. And this is the perfect time to do it while we're in Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Because Virgo is all about being detail oriented. Virgos are all about being organized, having a routine. That's heavy Virgo energy. Having things organized, having things together, setting up schedules, setting up routines, being detail oriented, paying attention to the small things. This is the perfect time to get some redirection. This is the perfect time to gain some clarity and some perspective. This is the perfect time to be this new person. And to present yourself in this new energy. This is the perfect time. You just have to be willing to do the work. That's all. If you're willing to do the work, you can have whatever you want. And I mean that so wholeheartedly. If you're willing to put in that work, you can literally, you can have whatever you like. Say you can have whatever you like. Hey, stacks on deck. Patron on ice. You could pop bottles all night. Hello? Literally, you can have whatever you like. Look at this. Temperance, nine of cups. You can create whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. I'm hearing bippity boppity boo from Cinderella. I don't know if y'all watched the old school Cinderella cartoon animation with the little Caucasian lady and the old grandma. Okay, and she had her little wand. Bippity boppity boo. And she was just creating shit. That's literally this energy. You could have whatever you want. But the requirement is to get out your comfort zone. Look at this. You can't make this up. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All you got to do is get out your comfort zone. If somebody called you right now and said, I got $1 million for you. Right now, I can deposit it right into your account. But I have one thing that you got to do. You got to move out that city. You'll move immediately, wouldn't you? If they said, look, I have your manifestation sitting right here in front of me. But you just got to do one thing. Cut all the motherfuckers off. You would do that shit immediately. Hello. You would do that shit so fast. That's literally what your spirit team is saying to you. I got everything you want right here. All you gotta do is this. I have everything you want. All you gotta do is this. That is literally what y'all spirit team is saying to y'all. Literally. That's exactly what they're saying to you. What you gonna do? The ball is in your court at this point. Y'all ever seen like people who do chess matches and after they make their move, they hit that little timer thing? That's what your ancestors did. They made their move, they hit that time, and then they looking at you. Like, what you gonna do? What's your next move? I got everything you want. Waiting. Waiting to be deposited. Y'all know in your bank account when it say pending, it's pending. It's waiting for you. Literally, nobody can touch it because it's yours. So don't worry about that. Oh, is somebody going to come take it? No. It's yours. It got your name on it. It's pending. But there's a requirement for you to get access to this thing. Are you going to do what's required? Are you going to show up? Are you going to cut them people off? Are you going to change your environment? Your mental environment, your physical environment, your spiritual environment? Are you going to start doing your shadow work consistently like you was been supposed to be doing? Because for some of y'all, the only thing holding you up is healing. You ain't even really got to do nothing but heal. But work on yourself. But start aligning your chakras and aligning yourself spiritually. That's all you got to do. For some of y'all, it's so simple. But are you willing to do so? It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it. Okay. Okay. What you say, Lauren? What Lauren has said in that song? I mean, it could all be so simple. Look at this. Tower moment. 7 of Swords. You rather make it hard. You're experiencing these towers and these losses and these roller coaster moments because you're making it difficult. Some of y'all are so committed to doing this shit your way that you're willing to sacrifice everything just to do it your way, just to stay in your comfort zone. You're sacrificing everything because you don't want to listen to nobody, or you don't want to ask for help, or you don't want to sit down and get consistent with your journey. It's like, I'm hearing it's the easiest recipe. It's such a simple recipe. It's just a little flour, little eggs, little butter, little oil, little water. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest, most simplistic thing. And some of y'all are so used to things being difficult that you think that it requires something difficult. And it does not require anything difficult at all. It does not require anything difficult. This is not a difficult thing. It is a very simplistic thing. But it requires you to get out your comfort zone. It requires you to do something new. It requires you to be somebody new. Hello? Until you go back and you heal and you figure out who you are. For a lot of y'all, it's an issue of worthiness and value. You don't value yourself enough to know that you will succeed in a new environment. You don't think that you're worthy of having all of these things that are actually set here specifically for you, customized to you. This shit is custom, baby. This is a custom manifestation. This is custom abundance. It's like, again, going back to Cinderella. Some of y'all might need to go back and watch Cinderella. That shoe only fit her. It only fit her. She thought that she was just a peasant girl. She thought that the prince, she's not worthy of the prince. But she had faith. Her fairy godmother, aka the ancestors, came, set her up real good, helped her heal through her trauma, put her on a little outfit, sent her to the ball. The prince fell in love with her, the peasant girl. And that glass slipper only fit her foot. This is customized to you. Do you think that you're worthy of it? That might be the real question. Do you think that you're actually valuable? That might be the real question. That's what some of y'all need to start. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles. Things are postponed. This is a postponement. Stagnant energy, not moving forward, because you don't even think of yourself as being worthy enough to have these things that you want. Oh, but I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough. Oh, but what if people don't like it? Oh, what if nobody books with me? Oh, what if people don't support me though? I'm not that well known. I don't have that many followers. I didn't graduate. I didn't go to college. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. You just coming up with shit at this point. At this point, you just coming up with stuff. You just making excuses. Literally. You just creating problems for yourself that don't even exist. These things would not have your name on it if you were not worthy of them. You wouldn't get the intuitive messages to do certain things and to have certain things and to go certain places if you were not worthy of it or if you would not be successful in it. Our intuition does not waste our time. Meaning it is not going to tell us to go nowhere or do nothing that is not going to benefit us. So if the message is coming to you, it's because you are worthy of whatever that message is saying. But if you don't believe it, it don't even matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if the ancestors believe in you. It don't matter if the people around you believe in you or not. It doesn't matter. If you don't believe it, none of it means anything. None of it means anything. Last card, then we're going to get some confirmation. Yeah, 3 of Wands. For some of y'all, this requires a balance of mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul needs to be on the same page. Some of y'all have been thinking about working out more, exercising more, dieting. You may not even understand that really affects your journey. It really does. It really does. Maybe the intuitive message that you got is just to change up your diet. And you may be like, well, how the hell does that connect me to my manifestations? Oh, you'd be surprised. Or going to the gym. Or getting some type of routine. And I keep wanting to say moving out of state. Some of y'all are going to have to move. Again, your environment is too energetically ghetto and toxic for these things to come in and for you to thrive in these spaces. You got to move, boo. I don't care if you move with $100 in your pocket. I don't care if you got to sit in an empty apartment for the first couple of days. You got to get out of that environment. I don't care if you got to sleep on somebody's couch. I slept on somebody's couch for 3 months before I got my first apartment when I was 21. Okay? I had to move. Because the environment that I was in was toxic. I couldn't grow there. And I was living in the house with my mama. So when I say family could be toxic, family could be the reason why you're not going nowhere. I had to sleep on somebody's couch. Do you hear me? What are we talking about? For 3 months. Uncomfortable. Neck hurting. All types of shit. A hard-ass couch at that. Wasn't one of them little comfortable ones where you could take you a good nap on. Hell no. The shit was uncomfortable. Hard-ass motherfucking couch. I had all my shit in bags in the living room. Come on. I'm speaking from experience. I wouldn't dare tell y'all nothing that I didn't do. But that environment gave me enough peace to elevate my mind to the place where it needed to be for me to attract what I needed to go get that apartment. Sometimes you just got to change your environment long enough to change your mind, change your perspective, change your mentality. Sleeping on that hard-ass couch put a different dog in me. It woke up a whole different beast. Yeah. Having people come in there, you still trying to sleep, and they walking through that motherfucker, wake you up. And then you just got to get up. They got company coming over. You got to clean your little shit up so they can have their company. Oh, we put a different dog in you. Sometimes you got to change the environment so you can wake up that monster. I don't know if y'all seen that movie Colombiana. And it's the last part of the movie when she tell them dogs to eat. Ooh, that shit is sending chills down my spine right now. Oh my. When she said eat. And them dogs got the going monster mode. Come on now. Come on. Son, y'all don't want it bad enough. Some of y'all don't want it bad enough, and that's why you're not getting it. Because your spirit team know you don't really want it bad enough. Because if you did, you going to wake up that monster. You going to go wake that demon up. If you really wanted it that bad, you going to have some sleepless nights. You going to cry a little bit. You going to be frustrated a little bit if you really wanted it that bad. It's not coming to you because spirit know you don't want it that bad. Because you lazy and you sitting around and you making excuses. So they know you don't really want it. That's why you're not getting it. You think if you put up a good fight, you would just not receive nothing? If you was really giving 100% and giving all you could, you think you wouldn't get anything at all? How does that even make sense? That don't even make sense. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But if you putting something in, you got to get something out. That's just how that works. That's just the recipe. I don't make the rules. Let's get some confirmation to close out this reading. Again, if you want to book any personal readings, you can do so using the link in my bio. Go to my website and book accordingly. Not only do I have readings available, but I also do mentorships and consultations. If you need some assistance with getting the ball rolling and figuring out what you need to do, I help with that as well. Okay? All right, Spirit, let's get some confirmation for the collective. Let's close this out. Let's see. Too many cards. One card at a time. Big protected. You big protected. So you ain't got to worry about things going wrong. You don't got to worry about, having negativity, come to you. You have protection. Your spirit team is here. So take that leap of faith because you're going to be protected in taking that leap of faith. Go for it because you're going to be protected in going for it. And again, it's not about the physical support. When you have spiritual support, that's the type of shit that move mountains, my love. Okay? Come on now. For some of y'all, a part of this protection is spirit telling you to change your environment because they know wherever you are is too toxic. It's too toxic for you. So they're trying to protect you by sending you the intuitive message to clean this shit up. Hey, you need to let that person go because you're going to lose everything if you don't. Hey, you need to walk away from these people because you're going to lose everything if you don't. You need to go ahead and move out of the city because you're going to lose everything if you don't. That's a part of your protection as well. Are you going to take heed? Look, black sheep energy. Like I said, some of y'all are not supposed to fit in. Some of y'all are not supposed to, be doing the things that you see everybody else doing. Some of your purposes in life is to do something original. A lot of y'all may be scared because what is for you to do, you've never seen it done before. And you're like, well, Spirit, if I never seen it done before, then maybe that means I'm not supposed to be doing it. Or if I'm the first person to do it, then what if it messed up? Everybody gonna be looking at me crazy. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Bookie butt. If you're the first person to do it, it's called an inventor. Inventors get a whole lot of praise around these parts. I don't know if you know that, but people who do things for the first time, they usually get a whole lot of props. Like, what are we talking about? Stop using shit like that as an excuse. If anything, that should be a reason. Oh, Spirit just gave me a bomb-ass idea. I don't see nobody doing it. Let me be quiet about it. Don't tell nobody. Shut your damn mouth. Let me be quiet about it and just go for it. Let me just pursue this thing and just see where it goes. Like I said yesterday, if you shoot for the stars and you land in the clouds, you still further than where you were. You still higher up off the damn ground. So that don't sound like a loss to me. Especially when a lot of motherfuckers on the ground and you in the clouds. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be true. don't know. You know, who are me? Who am I? You know, I'm just a little healer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little life coach, just a little spiritualist. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little card reader. You know what I'm saying? A little intuitive. You know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe you know, I'm the one who don't know what I'm talking about. Possibly. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Who are me? We got justice coming out. When I say, for some of y'all, for some of y'all, this is so important, and it's not only about you. This is not even really about you. Even though you may benefit from it, this is not even about you. This is like a bloodline thing. For some of y'all, you are being sent these messages, and you have been presented this opportunity to not only affect your life, not only affect your children's life, but this is setting a foundation for generations to come. The justice of this opportunity goes way further than you could even imagine. So you being stagnant, you not moving, could be a loss for generations. You didn't come here to just affect your own life. I hope that's not why you think that you was sent here. You wasn't sent here, and you didn't choose to come to this hellhole to just affect your own life. A lot of y'all are the curse breakers. And the curse can either end with you, or you can pass it on like your parents did to you. And like your granny did to your parents. And like her granny did to her. This is bigger than you. And a lot of y'all need to understand that. So that you know who you fighting for and what you're fighting for. So every day you have a why. You have a reason. You have an understanding. You have something to motivate you to keep going. Because it's going to be times when you don't want to keep going. It's going to be a lot of times when you want to stop. It's going to be a lot of times where you are uncomfortable and you like, I'm about to just throw in the towel. And you're going to need those reminders. Oh no, I'm not just doing this for me. This is bigger than me. It's real important for you to get clear. That's why I said tapping in with spirit, going over your generational curses and healing from these traumas. All of that is a part of this process. All of that is a part of this process. This is not a singular thing. This is not a solo type of thing. Period. Yeah. Y'all really gonna have to get some of these people out your space. Some of these people are real negative. And my nose started itching when I said that too. Some of these people real negative, and some of these motherfuckers is nosy. They nosy. These people not calling you to check up on you. They calling you to be nosy. And these the motherfuckers' attention that you fighting for. These the people who you want to support you. I need you to get clear on who is in your space. My nose just started itching real bad. I want you to get clear. Because some of y'all are feeding the stray dogs. You need to get real clear. Keep a lot of this shit to yourself. Stop telling every goddamn body about what you got going on in your aspirations and your dreams. I don't give a damn how lonely it is. Shut up. Because you're going to fuck it up by allowing all of these people into whatever this is. You better talk to spirit. Write it down. Stop telling everybody what you're working on, including your mama. And tell her I said it. I ain't scared of nobody's mama. Hell, I done cut my own mama off before. Come harder. You understand? Boundaries. Patience. Like I said before, y'all got to be okay with taking your time and understanding that this is a process. Anything that comes fast leaves fast. All right? So don't think that this is going to be a microwave type of situation where you could just do 2 little things and then you're going to live the life that you always dream. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no spam. It's not going to happen. Okay? Take your time. Go with the flow. If you flowing through the week and you working hard on Monday, Tuesday, and then you wake up Wednesday and you just don't have it in you, then rest. Maybe you need to rest. Maybe it's something that Spirit is trying to show you in the dream space or in the spiritual realm. Maybe you need to rest so that you can get quiet and hear the next steps. Go with the flow. And keep your eyes off of everybody else's process. Get obsessed with your own process and stop looking at what everybody else is doing around you, because that ain't nothing but a damn distraction. And when you start comparing, you start failing. Period. Leo energy. This is the right time. We're in Leo energy right now. Move in confidence. Be assured of yourself. Look, your guys want your attention. Like I said, y'all better start tapping in with y'all spirit team. If you need assistance with ancestor veneration, if you don't know how to reach out to your ancestors or whatever, I have consultations for all of those different things. I have mentorships where I help with ancestors, with shadow work, with healing, self-love, all of the things. I have consultations for it all. Birth charts, moon phases, numerology, everything you need. If you don't want to book with me, that's fine. But go learn it. Go figure it out. Go understand it for yourself. Okay? Let's get 2 more. Spoil yourself. Spoil yourself. Do something good for yourself. Self-care. Like I said, a lot of y'all are not taking care of yourself at all. If there is no self-care, there will be no success. I don't care. I don't care. Anybody who is successful has time that they spend with themselves. They do something to take their mind off or whatever's going on, or to tap in with themselves. That's why you see all the millionaires going golfing or something, or swimming and shit, or getting massages or whatever. Everybody who is successful does something to take care of themselves. Why are you not doing that? And you got to start now. It doesn't start when you get the success. It has to start now. You have to implement the things that you need now. A lot of y'all have the mentality like, well, when I get what I want, then I'm going to start with a good routine. When I finally, get where I want to get, then I'm going to start taking care of myself. Then I'm going to start my healing. No, babe. You're not going to get there without that. It needs to start now. All right? Last card for the collective. I will be posting this video on YouTube for those who want to watch it from the beginning. Woo! Welp. Yahtzee. Uno. Draw 4. Bitch, I don't know. Golly. Talk about confirmation. Good Lord. Anywho, I'll be posting this video for y'all to watch it back on YouTube for those who didn't see it from the beginning. All you got to do is click the YouTube link in my bio and subscribe. That last card said change your environment. Now, this whole time I've been telling y'all about your environment. Okay? I've been saying that the whole time. And for that to be the last card that comes out when we're doing confirmation, I really want y'all to be paying attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you. It don't get no clearer than that. Confirmation don't confirmation more than that just did right there in that moment. So And if you under the sound of my voice, then this resonates for you. Period. Because there's no coincidences. We don't just pop up in places that we're not supposed to be in. So, yeah. Go subscribe so that you can watch this video from the beginning. Make sure that you turn on your notifications because I go live on YouTube as well throughout the week. Baby, your environment is the key. This is all about your environment. The main thing Spirit was talking about with this is your environment. Mental environment, emotional environment, spiritual environment. Get it together so that you can get the things that are literally for you, the things that are customized and tailored for you. These things are waiting for you, just collecting dust. Because nobody else can access them because it's yours. So get your environment together. All right. All you gotta do is click on my name up here or wherever, and then you'll see the YouTube tab. Just click that. It'll take you right to my YouTube. Okay. Also, if you want to book any personal readings or consultation services, healing services, any of those things, I also have merch, t-shirts. I have books that I've written to help you with your journey, specifically shadow work, affirmations. I have manifestation guides, chakra alignment guides, literally everything you need on my website. Just go browse. Just go browse. See what stands out to you, okay? If you go through the website and you don't know what you need, but you know you need something, fill out the contact form. Let me know, what you're looking for, and I do customized packages as well. So we can put together something, that may work for you. I currently have a mix and match special that is going on right now where you can get a full reading, a consultation, and a 1-week mentorship with me, all on topics of your choice. Okay? So definitely go check that out. That special will be ending at the end of August. I will be taking that special away. So definitely book accordingly. All right? Take advantage of it while I still have it. Other than that, light and love. I may go live tomorrow, but it'll probably be on YouTube. So again, definitely make sure you subscribe there so that you can see that video. And yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Love and light.